Hello and welcome to Gheen Acres Journal. We are going through 2 boxes of cameras that I had found in the shed. I would do this in the shed normally, however, in our area, this is northern Minnesota, we have numerous forest fires going on right now. It's been extremely dry and it is so smoky outside that you don't even want to be out. The air quality is very poor. It's bad. So I thought I'd go through these cameras with you in the house. This first one, there was a note in it, and the note says, "This is Ano's old camera. Worthless now, except perhaps for antique value. Do what you like with it." That note will stay with this camera. It has a nice case. This camera is a folding pocket camera from the early 1900s. It folds, which is to unfold it, to open it up, you just push that button here, right here, and this door opens, and look at what happens. Is that not beautiful? The bellows are in excellent condition. There's the viewfinder right there. And then if you wanted to take a picture, landscape mode, I would assume, there's a little viewfinder that pops up on the side. I really like this camera. It's quite interesting. And then to put it back, you just push that button and it folds right back. That's it. That's the first camera. All right. And then going on to the next one, it's the Ansco. The Ansco Ready Flash. This one is from around the late 1940s, early 1950s. It's just a box camera, kind of for everyday family snapshots. This one has kind of an interesting little handle here. You just hang on to it and then you can take your picture. That's cute. It would be nice sitting out on a table or maybe on a stack of books or something. I like it. The next one is the Imperial Satellite 2. It's made in the United States, and it was from the early to mid 1960s. It's a lot of plastic. There's a little switch here that you would go from color or black and white film. I like this one. It was just kind of a simple camera. Just another one for everyday snapshots. Next we have the Eastman Kodak Folding Autographic Brownie. This is one of my favorites. It is a folding camera. Here's a little handle on there, leather handle. So to open this, there's a little lever right here, and you just open that up and pull this door, and it clicks open. It stays open, and there's the camera. You just take that knob and you slide it, and now it's really open. Look at the beautiful. Is that not a beautiful camera? I love this one. The bellows are beautiful, in really good shape. This whole camera is in really good shape. One of my favorites. There's the viewfinder. So to close it, you pinch right here and just slide it back. And then to close this, you push down and it's ready to go in your pocket. This is a beautiful camera. Okay, and then the next one is another folding pocket camera. This is a Kodak, another Kodak. This is a little bit different than the other one. So to open it, you push the button just like the other one and pull it up. And there you go. There's the camera. It's very similar to the other one. It's got the viewfinder right there, and then the side viewfinder if you do landscape mode. And it just folds right up. It's got a nice case. So that is another pocket camera. And then we'll put it back. This button is a little harder to push, but once you do, it just snaps right back together. Very nice camera. Okay, the next one is a Welta, or Welty. So here's the case. There's the case for the camera, and here is the camera. It is another folding camera, just the lens folds. To open it, there's just a little button on the back, on the bottom, and it just pops right open. How nice is that? The bellows are nice. All these cameras, they're so old, and they're still in such excellent condition. Look at the nice. There's the viewfinder right there. Very nice. And to close it back up, you just push on these little arms and it goes right back together. This one says Welty on the front and then Welta on the back. Nice camera, very nice camera. This is probably from the early 1920s and 30s. Okay, and that Welta is made in Germany. The next one is an Argus camera. I took this camera out of the case. It says Argus on it, and I thought, well, this is odd. I don't see Argus anywhere on the camera. There's really no markings on the camera or anything. It says Kodak on this lens, and I was looking and looking. It's kind of Art Deco style. And here I took this lens off, and underneath on the camera lens it says Argus. So someone must have added that lens on this camera at one point. So it is an Argus camera. Nice camera. Nice camera. Good size. Nice case. Okay, the next one is, I actually have two of them. There are the cases. One case is kind of chewed. It looks like a dog got after that one. But these are Kodak Pony 135 cameras. I have two of them. They're just like a good 35 millimeter film camera. Many families took them on vacations and things like that. So I have two of them. I think one of them was my mom and dad's. I'm not sure though, but I seem to recall this camera for some reason from a long time ago. Anyway, this is probably from the 1950s. The next one, this is newer, and this one is a Polaroid. It's the Polaroid Cool Cam. This is from the late 80s or early 90s. The nice thing about these, you can still buy Polaroid film to fit in this. This still works with the film that's sold today. So that's pretty nice. Folds up, and that's a Polaroid. I do have another Polaroid camera. Now this one's a really neat piece of camera history. It's a Polaroid SX70 sonar autofocus. So you just tip it up and it opens up like that. This is from the early 80s. The large gold circle here on the front is actually the sonar autofocus system. But then it folds flat. There's a little bar here that you just push and it folds right up to put in your pocket. It's quite heavy and you need quite a big pocket, but it's still nice. And it still takes the same Polaroid film that's sold today, so you could still use this. All right, and then the next one. This thing is not actually a camera, but it's a vintage light meter. This is Calamar. It's a Calamar light meter, and it has a little strap that you'd put around your wrist, and it measures the light. It looks like it still works because when I put it towards light, it moves around. So no batteries at all. It uses a selenium cell, so it's still in its own little case. That's a neat accessory. Okay, and then here's something that's just a little bit different. Kodak Brownie 8mm movie camera. This is before camcorders and smartphones. Nice looking camera. This was used with those big bright lights, filming birthdays and vacations, Christmas mornings, all on 8mm film. There's a wind up, and then when you, it still works. Look at that. Amazing. They definitely made things last. So that's a Brownie movie camera. And I have another movie camera. This one has its case. It's a Bell & Howell. This is a nice one. This is a lot heavier than the other one. It has the same thing where you can wind it. I don't know. I'm not going to try it. I don't know what to do there. But this one has a dial, and it says on here, bright sun, hazy, shade, cloudy, dull. This is a nice looking camera. Another one for birthdays, vacations, all those special moments before camcorders and smartphones. Next one I have, this is an Ansco Sure Shot Junior. It's a box camera. I like these little box cameras. This was from the late 40s, early 50s. They were made to be simple, so anyone could use them. You'd look through the small viewfinder. There's one there, and then there's the landscape mode one right there. Nice camera. I like the looks of these box cameras. And I have another box camera. This one's my favorite. It's got a nice case too. The strap is broke, but the case is really nice. This is a Lumiere Scout Box. It's a French company. From around the 1930s, this camera was. It's just a simple box camera, but it's beautiful. There's a nice textured design around the whole camera. The front of it looks really nice. It's got some character. It's got the 2 lens viewfinders. I like it. That would be nice on a coffee table or on a stack of books or something. This is my favorite. This one was a pleasant surprise. It's a Kodak Brownie 500 movie projector from around the late 1950s, 1960s. This is the cover, and there's the directions. I plugged it in and it works. The lamp lights up and the motor starts going. I put a little reel on there and turned it. And there it is. Works like a charm. It's always exciting when something this old works. I do have another one very similar to it, just not in very good condition. I'll show you. Okay, here's the other movie projector. It's a 500. It's got the directions in there also in the cover, but you can see the cover. It's all bent up. It's got chips and you can't really clean it very well. I did plug it in and the lamp comes on, and when I put it in forward, it went forward just for a little bit and then it stopped. So I didn't want to monkey with it. It needs to be fixed, or I'm not sure. Maybe it could be used for parts. So also in the box for all these lenses and films, these are like little, I don't know what they are really, to tint maybe. There's different colors. This empty little lens case that I thought you could use it as an accessory case and put it in your purse. But that was it. That's all. So until next time, take care and keep noticing the little things.